Good morning. It is October 10th, and it's Sunday. So, the day I wanted to speak on just doubt and lack of faith. I don't know if it's lack of faith so much, but just the fleeting thoughts of doubt that come shooting in. Um, and a lot of them come from I get this desire to want to know God in a way, and I'm just like, why? God, you're so big, you're so powerful, you're so awesome and big, and you can do all things. So can't you just show up and be like sitting here this morning and sit with me? And yeah, I understand he is, and he resides in me. There's this biblical, spiritual, but it doesn't stop the thought of my flesh and my own desire to seek him and to understand him and to realize I just want to be with him. And just wondering, and it starts me questioning why a God who wants to be with me can't be with me. And it's just a random question. And, you know, I know there's a purpose. I know there's a reason. And this is just a thing that came up this morning, and once in a while I'll have little doubts and I'll be like, man, am I just crazy? And I'll just think, because I'm like, I'm going full bore into this and putting myself full on for Jesus and giving my life to him and trusting him. Uh, and I've never even like actually shook his hand. So, there's in the worldly realm, in the physical realm, there's this, there's a lot of faith and there's a lot of, he does a lot of things in my life that make me know that he's real, that make me trust and believe. Like there's no doubt. Like there's just things that happen that don't just happen. There's things that are in my life, like my marriage is for sure one of the biggest of late. I'm not just lucky. I'm not just a fortunate guy, and like I have favor from God, and so like there's things that happen on the back end that I don't, and more so in the last 5 months that I realized like how I'm not doing them and they're happening, and I used to want to control these things. And the outcome would be a 75-25 to make it happen. I can make it happen 75 times, but then 25% of the time it wouldn't happen, or it'd go the opposite direction, or it'd blow up in my face. And now I just, it's more of a 100% of the time it all works out. and, and when it doesn't, it's okay. It's just, I don't know. I'm just rambling. Anyways, yeah, I just wanted to share briefly this morning that I also have struggled with doubt sometimes, and it's, I think it's a part of this. I don't know. I have no idea. I would imagine that everybody has their moments. My moments are very brief. I remember back when I was in prison, or when I was becoming a Christian in jail, and the things you know I was like incubated with God. But then when I got out into the world, the doubt came in, because the world was going this way and God was this way. And I was just like, man, and I would just struggle with, that's why I never surrendered, is because of my doubt. I never fully believed the words in the Bible completely, in a way to where I was able I would say that I believed them. I thought I believed them, but my actions never lived them. So I have to assess that and realize that I don't believe I had doubt, and the doubt, when it came time to choose to give this up or stop doing this, or choose uh, choose myself over God, I would always choose myself. For the most part, I would. I mean, and it was. I mean, just as more so my faith and my walk and my purpose and my. I remember being, when I was in prison, feeling led or called into the ministry. I wanted to go into Bible college, and there was a program, and I had this feeling and this thought and this desire that this might be where I need to go, and instead, when I got out, I seeked a job, and then when I got in a job, it was a career, and that career became everything. So yeah, I always chose myself, and I'm still going through this process of learning the full understanding of how to surrender, and that's the key to it is surrender. And so, um, and it's just more so surrendering the outcome of my life, because God may have not wanted me to shut down the business and go to the missionary right away, but He might. It might happen. And am I willing to receive it? Am I willing to surrender to that? Um, and I would like to think that I will be when the time comes, because I believe that God will prepare me, however the ministry, whatever His purpose is, or maybe not. Maybe I will just continue to serve, and Phoenix Electric will be a ministry as it is now. Teaching guys how to live for Christ at the workplace, and representing Jesus in everything we do. That's good enough for me too. Whatever God wants, I'm going to serve Him and give Him everything I got, and wherever He calls me, I will go. That is a commitment that I hope to fulfill. And yeah, I just thank you for listening. If you listen, and it's Sunday, and it's trail cleanup day, so we're gonna go clean up the trail in Parker. So have a good day.